shave using Moon Soap's Havana, which is a premium tallow soap. Oops, there we go. And it's tobacco, right? Havana. And we're going to finish off with Claude Pilon's Henry and Victoria Cognac and Cuban cigars. We're going to be using this synthetic brush by South Florida Wet Shavers. This is the AMAC. I think I got this for $5 back in 2018. I haven't spoke with those guys. It's about 90 degrees in here. It's very warm. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Tobacco in Miami always doesn't work. I may even top it off with a tobacco. Well, listen, I actually use Tobacco by Zaharoff, which is probably the best tobacco fragrance I have. But I'll just finish it off since I'm going to be going to sleep after this because I'm pretty tired. I'll finish it off with this. Very highly rated on Amazon. It's one of the best. People swear by it. And it's a creamy aftershave balm. And it has a little, you just press the button and, right. Really nice, fresh tobacco kind of scent. Maybe not even fresh tobacco, but rolled tobacco leaves, sort of like a, what do they call them? I'm so tired. Where they store the tobacco in that humid room, humidor. Yeah, really nice, amazing smell. When in the wet shaving community, it's one of the best smelling tobacco fragrances you could ever get. And you can find it off of Amazon. I'm pretty sure they have it on Amazon, or go to Henriette Victoria. This is a Canadian company right here. And Moon Soaps is, you could usually get this at maybe a lot of the wet shaving sites, but it's 92 degrees. I'm gonna wet the face without the towel. I'm gonna really wet my face this time. And I don't think I've been wetting my face enough for my first pass. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's a pleasure to be hanging out with friends and trolls. What's up, Neil the Reaper? Put you up to this, bro? No, get some rest if you're tired. Hey, you're awesome. You're cool. Nobody thinks I'm cool. You must be a troll. Oh boy. Only people I know think I'm cool. And so this one's a pretty good. Oops, it's dripping out. It's in pretty good condition. It's pretty new, less than a year old. I've been using 6-year-old soaps, you know. Oops. It's a little too wet. But you're gonna get that tobacco smell. And yeah, some people are like tired of the fragrance community. It's a shame. But you see how it's pretty much a good consistency right now. I'm painting the face already. And this is a high quality soap. I'm a big fan. Not everybody's a big fan of every soap, but I'm a big fan of Moon Soap. That's one of my favorites. And I'm a big fan of Henry at Victoria soaps. And their best soap is Cognac and Cuban cigars. That's their best soap. Let me get a stopper. I forgot the stopper. It's their best soap. They have a nice lime cologne. Woo. It went up my nose. But yeah, it's messy right now, huh? But I love shaving with this soap. It's definitely, you know, the consistency of the water I've used. Shout out to the 20 people here. If anybody's into wet shaving, raise your hand. I had an open heart surgery when I was about 42, and I have a mechanical heart and a mechanical valve in my heart. So I take warfarin and I bleed a lot. So I can't really take any chances, because if I do, it could be a bloody mess, and you know, the blood will get all over my pillows, everything else, and even a styptic pencil won't stop it, you know. So I have actually cauterizing sticks, you know. If I cut myself on my body, oh, here it goes, nice paint. I can feel that nice pillowy thickness. This one, when it goes up my nose, it's tobacco, so it's sort of annoying. Since it's tobacco, it's like one of those notes that if it goes up your nose, you're not gonna really like it. Oh yeah. So, you know, what you can see is the texture, how well it paints the face. It's easy to shave with, pillowy soft, and now I'm going to get ready to shave. But I like to really lather for a long time. Agitate the face. Let me get a razor. I'm using an Amazon razor. I have other razors, and I have a link on this one, which is a monetized affiliate link. They're going for, the thing is, okay, this is it's a $6 razor with 2 blades, right? But the refills, you could get 12 for $14, right? 12 for $14. Does anyone else feel like he's just lathering way too much? No. Well, that's up to you. I mean, if you think that's your opinion. I lather a lot, man. I never cut myself, so, you know, it is what it is, man. You don't have to lather as much as me. I like to have the face painted, you know. I don't think I lather a lot, or I over lather it. You see how the razor glides? You know, everybody has their different opinion. I never cut myself. Do you cut yourself, Greg? Have you ever seen me cut myself? I'm talking and shaving. I don't cut myself because dude, the exfoliation is a big part of it. It's a big part of it. I mean, you know, it really is. Look how it goes on. I should have wet my face. Shit, I messed up. I'm using used water here. That wasn't smart. I'm putting whiskers back on my face. I gotta get new fresh water. Trying to hurry up the process. I got triggered by Greg. Greg, you triggered me, man. I'm a messy shaver. I've had clean shaves, but today's a kind of a messy shave. You know, it's not always a perfect shave. But this is Moon Soaps, one of my favorite soaps. My absolute favorite soap is Holy Cow. There are some other soaps that I like. I like Henry and Victoria. Ariana and Evans is okay. The owner of the company is really cool. I met him. Really nice guy. Peter Sharkalis. You know, his scents are pretty good. Ariana and Evans soaps have very nice scents. Let's see, what's another one I could think of? Let me get this one out. Hold on. Oh, Lather Bros. Lather Bros, I don't know if they went out of business. They're from Miami. They have very good soaps and aftershaves as well. Strike Gold Shave makes, you know, a good soap. I don't think they get a lot of hype because they don't carry them at the major sites, as far as I know. I think you have to actually go to their site. He's a firefighter from New York City. Really nice guy. Good soaps. He gives you a lot of soap. So Strike Gold Shave gives you a lot of soap. You know, so Strike Gold Shave soaps will last you 9 months maybe. And with this Amazon razor, there's a bit of gumminess there. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw it. There's a bit of fragrance fight, and I just feel like these wet shaving fools make their bowl of pudding and don't want to be wasteful, so they make us watch them. No, that's not true. So you call me no, it's not true. I'll tell you what, Fragrance Fight Night, do it yourself and tell me your results. It also feels good too. No, I don't agree with that statement. You have to get a good lather. If you're not going to get a good lather, you're not going to get a good shave. There's also a comfort involved when you get a nice shave, right? Like, this is a very comfortable shave. I know I'm not going to bleed. There's a cushion there. This is a very cushiony soap. You hear the feedback? I don't feel a thing. My skin doesn't feel a thing. It's all about the agitation too. I mean, agitation. So, if you're not gonna lather, it's gonna bother you and you're gonna get red, you know? I mean, try it for yourself. You know, that's the bottom line, and see. And it's nice to paint the face, and it feels good. It feels good. Shaving is an art, okay? If you don't agree with that, you don't agree with that. Some people find it annoying. I find shaving to be relaxing, especially with a good soap. Let me see. How do I know you're not selling the soap? Because I don't have any links for Moon Soaps. I'm not even turning my monetization on. Okay, so I'm monetized. I don't even turn it on. The only thing I have the link for is the razor. And is it the best razor? No. Is it a cheap razor? Well, if you're gonna get 12 for like $18, yeah. There's 66,000 reviews. So, if you want to save money, get an Amazon razor. I'm not even sure I make money off of Amazon products if I sell an Amazon product, to be honest. But, you know, a lot of people are like, I'll just stick with the Gillette. I can't afford the Gillette. I mean, I can't afford the Gillette, and I can't use a safety blade, a safety, double-edged safety blade, you know? So, this is cheap. I can show you other ones too. I have Schick Quattro. Listen, and Henriette Victoria, I met the guy. He's cool. He's a lawyer. His name is Claude Pilon. Nicest guy. Right now, go to Amazon and check out the reviews on this. So they're all liars too, right? I ain't no shill. Look at the reviews on Amazon. Maybe somebody can post it. How many? Go to Amazon, Henriette Victoria, cognac and Cuban cigars. Tell me what the reviews are. Okay? I mean, I could post the affiliate link. Oh, it's nice and like buttery soft. I feel a little burn there. But this is good to go to sleep with. You know, check out the other people's reviews. This isn't like only one review. I think there's 500 reviews, something like that. Could have shaved better here, but that's good enough right now. This is a $5 shave brush. It's all right. I would say it's a 24 millimeter knot, maybe 26 millimeter knot. I just bought another shave brush with a 28 millimeter knot. So the best one for me though is 24, but I wanted to have a little variety. Let me show you a 24 millimeter knot. I know this one's 24 millimeter. Okay, you could go to, what is it called? AliExpress, okay? I'm not affiliated with AliExpress, man. They're in China. Okay? This brush right now, Yaki, $14 and change. And it's a great brush. Great brush for $14 and change. You know, $14 and change. It has a seashell in there. So, and this is an older brush too. It's great. Greg's trying me, man. Greg's trying me. And I have the little holsters, because here's the deal with these things. You don't want to store it like this. How many fried chickens can you eat? Dude, are you saying I'm fat? Are you saying I'm fat? I am fat. I'm 59 though, and I've been in shape before. Oh shit. Okay, so when you store it, you can't store it like this because all the water is going to run down, and there's glue in there, right? There's glue holding this knot in, right? So you always want to store it like this. So that's why you need some kind of shave brush stand. You want to store it like this. You don't want to get the glue wet, because it'll come out after a while. So you got to get a shave brush stand. They have cheap ones. I'm not, you know, oh, I did cut myself a little. Oh, I got a little too confident. Oh, mine is one for moon soaps, or maybe it's the brush, or I don't know. It's a new razor. That's hold on, so I'll show you what I could use. Link in the description. Affiliate link in the description. Alum Block. Make sure you buy it and give me 2%. Nah. So here's alum block when you cut yourself, and it stops the blood. Or you can get a styptic stick. All right, the alum block. Greg is funny though. 59 is the new 39. Thanks, man. Thanks, Rodolfo. Respect. Pro tip, guys. Pay attention. It's not a pro tip. It's just some freaking guy streaming on YouTube, man. I'm just another guy who enjoys wet shaving. There's nothing. There's no pro tips. Yeah, might as well just. I could shave my chest, but I don't want to gross you guys out. I mean, have you ever seen a fat guy shave their chest? It's not a pretty sight, right? I would like to know how guys do shave around their nipples, because I'm not good with that, you know? Take it off. Dude, you might throw up. I don't know what you might throw up your dinner. I'll be honest. Okay, so let me tell you what I did today. And you know, when you cut yourself a good alcohol burn, like something like this is good, like a real aftershave. So this is lime, ginger, and tea tree from PAA, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And when you cut yourself, alcohol is like an antiseptic. I'm not giving any medical claims here, but well. Woo! PAA, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Okay, let me just tell you right now. Either you like the burn or you don't like the burn. I love the burn. Okay? Let me see, does this have alcohol? It has aloe leaf juice, triglyceride, like oils, brand oil, glycerin. This is like if you don't like the burn, right? It's an aftershave balm. I like the burn, okay? The burn is what makes me happy with shaving. Hell yeah, brother. You know how fat, you thick. I'm fat, man. And I know some women that are fat too, but you can't call a woman fat. What's the story behind 5 Binaca Sprays? Well, do you know what Binaca? Okay, here's the deal. Binaca is a breast spray, right? It's a breast spray. And we used to use it when we were younger, because I'm 59. I used to, go out in the 90s primarily, 80s, 90s. And Binaca is like pressurized, right? It's not like those little plastic strips you put on your tongue now. And like before we would approach, everybody had their own Binacas, right? Peppermint. And so before you approached a woman, it was like, I'm going in. That was like, it was a kind of a bro thing. Like, I'm going in. 5 sprays, I'm going in. I'm going to go talk to this woman. It was part of the whole, I don't know, it was stupid, but it was fun. So I'm going in, spray the 5 Binaca sprays. And that's just something I remember. Yeah, I do spray it in his eyes once and caught an ass whooping. Ooh! Yeah, that Binaca will really burn you. Only the little cucks can't handle the burn. Dude, I love the burn. But see, here's the deal. I'm in a 92-degree bathroom right now, and I feel the cool air on my face because there's menthol in this aftershave. So it all depends, I was talking about a good aftershave yesterday called Floyd Amber. A lot of people hype up Floyd Blue for some reason. I prefer Floyd Amber, the original, Floyd the original. They have Floyd Vigoroso, which has a lot of menthol, but the menthol ruins the whole scent because the menthol is so strong, and the menthol and the amber don't mix. So I don't recommend Floyd Vigoroso, but Floyd is a good aftershave. It's an Italian aftershave. What cologne are you rocking right now? Nothing. Hold on, I'll be back. So, if you want a good tobacco fragrance, since I'm wearing tobacco, Armani Acqua di Gio is the best. I used to, nothing, dude, everybody left. Okay, tobacco is like freshly rolled tobacco leaves. So this is the fragrance I'm gonna wear. But I'm going to sleep. It's nice, nice warm tobacco. Not so much a sweet tobacco, more of a warm tobacco. It's nice. This is Zaharov, Zaharov, Zaharov. Tobacco's the new trend. Yeah, but I'm in Miami, so you can't always wear tobacco, right? But I love the smell of tobacco. It's just, it's 92 degrees and I'm wearing a tobacco fragrance. But it's sort of a light tobacco fragrance. It's a pleasant tobacco fragrance. Tobacco's the new trend. I'm not trendy. Is tobacco German? I don't know. If you like to, dude, you like to smoke cigars? I love to smoke cigars. Maybe tobacco's Cuban. I don't really know where tobacco, you know. Tobacco might be Jewish. I think tobacco's Jewish. If it has a religion. Do you get Play-Doh on the opening? No. No, I don't get Play-Doh. Is there a Play-Doh opening? No, I don't get a Play-Doh opening at all. It's just, yeah, it's kind of like a fresh tobacco. It's not a sweet tobacco. Because I have 30 mils of 1821. That's a sweet tobacco. I'm not a fan of that one. That's just too sweet, man. Virginia tobacco, dude. There you go. It's from Virginia. Tobacco's from Virginia. Old school, 1970s Marlboro man. You know, Native American tobacco. Peace pipes, baby. Yeah. So I thought it was Jewish. Bad information on my part. It is what it is. I don't know too much about tobacco. I've never actually been to a tobacco field, but I've been to humidors. We have, what's his name, Owls. I think it's Big Owl's tobacco store where it's like they have all these cigars and you could like chill and, I don't know, tobacco, like, okay, here. Nicotine. I love nicotine. Makes me feel more alert, makes me feel more happy. I'm addicted to nicotine. I quit smoking cigarettes many years ago, but I enjoy the nicotine rush. But I didn't enjoy how my heart felt, you know? And I was a chain smoker, and women would complain that my breath smelled. But I was just so addicted, and this fulfilled the craving I had. And you know, there's different ones. Joe Rogan puts the pouch in his mouth. I like these. I like the mini lozenges, the full size lozenges. I have a speech problem. Don't make fun of me. I'm a little autistic. Okay, nicotine has a lot of neurological benefits. Yes. So, tell me about that. Tell me about the neurological benefits. Yeah, I'm just addicted to nicotine. Some people, they try these and they say they're kind of spicy. To me, it's just, dude, sometimes I'm just like, I crave it. Like, I need it in the morning when I wake up, right? Like, it's like coffee, you know? I could, you know, sometimes I'm just not drinking coffee because I forget, and I'm just not feeling good, you know? But when I take some nicotine lozenges and I drink some coffee, I feel good. And it's all a feeling, you know? I love liquor and tobacco on someone's breath. I only date chain smoking drunks. Oh shit, Rodolfo Erdogan, isn't that the president of Turkey? I'm not a geopolitical guy, but I think he's the. Oh shit, you're funny, man. I need some more funny people in here. Congrats on quitting. It's not easy. Whoa. without these, I don't know how I would quit. But Joe Rogan puts those little packs in his mouth, and I have those too. But it tastes kind of funny. You kind of put it in, you know. Have you ever tried Royal Bay Rum, Royal Lime Bermuda? I've heard different opinions on that. I haven't tried it. It costs like 60, 70 bucks. But if you look on Amazon, the ratings aren't so high. I think it's getting a 4-star review. I think it's a little overhyped. I don't like big brands with bay rum. I like the smaller brands. Let me show you a good bay rum, which you could get for like 20 bucks. But this is called Bay. It's Aftershave Cologne Skin Toner. It has witch hazel, purified water, alcohol, bay rum, fragrance oil, lime and pepper. Look how big this is. So you could get this for like 22 bucks. And if you don't like the burn, my grandpa wore that, but I don't know the brand. Captain Blimp. What's up, man? Yeah. So this one is cheap. It smells good. It's not my favorite, but you get a lot. You get 8 ounces for like 22 bucks. And you'll enjoy it. It smells good. It's a decent bay rum. And because that other, I can't even think of that other one. The one with the ship on it, the cheap one, I don't like that company at all. Let me see if I have it. That shit sucks. I think I threw it out. I threw it out. Yeah, that one that you get for $8 off Amazon sucks. I don't enjoy it. But if you want to step up for like a good budget bay rum, this is like 22 bucks and you get 8 ounces, which will last forever, and it doesn't have the alcohol burn. And that's it. It was a good shave. I enjoy the shave, and that's what's important to me. And Fragrance Fight Night came by and he said, I think these guys just lather up too much. I enjoy lathering up too much. You get a much softer shave. I didn't feel the razor. On my skin at all. Okay? I didn't feel the razor at all. So when he's shaving, he probably feels the razor. I didn't feel the razor at all, man. So that's the benefit of lathering it up. Whew, that's hot. It's 92 degrees. Check out this one. If you want a good tobacco fragrance called Tobacco by this company called Zaharoff. Very nice tobacco fragrance if you're into tobacco. Let me think of another good tobacco. The Parfums de Marly, Herod is good. It has a pink pepper note in there, which I'll tell you, I prefer this one to Herod. If you like Herod, you like Herod. Herod, I don't even know how to spell it. I mean, Herod, but I don't even know how to pronounce it. But Parfums de Marly, Herod. I'm not a big fan of Parfums de Marly, but I think Herod or Herod is one of their best fragrances. Yes, it's an independent brand, right? Yeah, tobacco. Very nice. Yeah, check it out. Check out the reviews on Fragrantica. There's a review site called Fragrantica. Check it out. Decide for yourself. And either Herod or Zaharoff Tobacco, whichever one. I think can't go wrong with either one of them, to be honest. But in terms of like aftershave balm or shave soap, try out Henriette Victoria. They have very good soaps. Check out the reviews. If you think of a shill for Henriette Victoria, check out the reviews on Amazon. See, look, it's a Canadian guy. Henriette Victoria, cognac and Cuban cigars. When I first got into, when I say I was in the wet shaving community, I wasn't like actually posting videos, but I used to watch all the wet shavers. My favorite was Rudd's Shaves. Rudd's, he seems like a cool guy. Yeah, George Zaharoff. Yeah. So Rudd's Shaves. It seems like the whole wet shaving community just kind of died down. You know, it just kind of died down, but I'm continuing the trend. Hell. And, you know, I'm going to get Fougere Bouquet in the mail, which is a Holy Cow. I'm a big fan of Holy Cow shave soaps. I'm a big fan of every shave soap, but I like some a little more. There's this other company that the theme is sort of gothic, and they have like a gothic barbershop. You know what? It's out of stock right now, but once I get that, I'll do a review on that. And just there's a lot of companies out there. You can get a cheap $15 soap off of Amazon. I've never tried those. I usually go with like Pasture's Pharmacy or West Coast Shaving. There's a few sites, you know, where you could get like the better shave soaps. And you don't have to get the better shave soaps. If you're just gonna shave and just it's a routine, you don't have to get a $30 shave soap like me, you know. You could get a $10 shave soap. I mean, I have this. Look. Cremo. Cooling shave cream. You know? But like, I don't use it. I don't use it. I've used it and I wasn't like overly satisfied with the shave. But it's not bad. I mean, if you don't have a lot of money, $10, get some Cremo. It's not bad. It's not good. Shout out to, I can't read that language. Does that say FU upside down? What's up, man? Yeah. Hey, Moose 31. What the heck? Yeah, Zaharoff's a nice guy. He's a world traveler. Goes around the world, living in luxury. You know, he's a cool dude. I met him. He's come on my streams. So, but I don't like all his fragrances. You see, that's the thing. So, like, if I say this is great, my word may not be trustworthy. But look at the dent. Look at the dent. I wear it. I love it. But maybe you get a Parfums de Marly Herod and don't trust me. Either one is good. But this is more like you go into a humidor, like Big Al's where I go to like smoke a cigar maybe once every 5 years. And I go there and I'll smoke a cigar, sit on that big leather chair, or I'll meet up with some friends. That's kind of the more recent thing I've done, is I've met up with some friends. One of the guys actually in the chat, Money Burner. Yeah, and we just smoke outside on the patio. And if you like the smell of a humidor, this is the one, right? 18.21 is a sweet tobacco. People will go gaga over that. It's way too sweet for me. Herod is good as well. It's kind of a different tobacco. It's got a little pepper in there. It took me a long time to get used to Herod, because of the pink pepper. It would make me sneeze. So I'm just not And I like pink pepper, but I don't like it in a tobacco fragrance. But anyway, thank you for joining, man. I really appreciate it. 40 minutes live, and I only got 4 likes. Only 4 likes. Parfums de Marley. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Well, Sahara isn't cheap either, you know. It's like 120 bucks, I think. So either way, you know, it's your decision. 5 likes. Cha-ching. Yeah, take Mont Blanc Starwalker. Ken H, what's up, buddy? Top 3 colognes of all time. Niche only. Okay. It's got to be an Ormond Jane. Here's the thing. I watched Nubs today, Nubs Fragrance. Good channel. I smelled a lot more than most fragrance reviewers. Listen, I'm not bragging, but I've done videos, collaboration videos with Jeremy Fragrance. I've done collaboration videos with Gent Sense, Ashton. I hung out with Ashton for the weekend. We met up, you know, I mean, you know, there's videos. I taught Oda Erica the word dank. I've met like almost everybody. Everybody knows who I am. I have a bad rap, okay? It's all fake though. But I would say Ormond Jane. Ormond Jane. I like Isfarkan, but I always just say go with Isfarkan. Shit, do I need to get the colognes out? I don't think Parfums de Marley is niche quality, but it's high designer. Let me tell you. Hold on. I kind of messed up because you said niche. And I'll tell you, Paris Monte Carlo, Arancia de Sicilia, it's a good orange fragrance, but it doesn't really lean masculine. It leans in the middle, maybe a little feminine, but when I go to you know, an appointment where it's like sort of a laid back feeling, I'll wear some of this Arancia de Sicilia by Paris Monte Carlo. One of the best houses that isn't really getting a lot of hype. Now, and I'm in Miami, so, you know, take that, you know. It's Isfarkan by Ormond Jane. This is a good vibrant summer fragrance with lime, a lot of lime. I like the note of lime. Very nice, very summery. Has a lot of ISO E-Super. I brought out this one. I don't know if it's niche, so maybe I'll have to go back and get another one. The Kuza most definitely is in fact one of the strongest stuff I've ever sniffed. I'm having 10 eggs for dinner. Kevin, live a little. Farkand is so nice. Oh yeah, yeah. Very nice. And you know, we're talking 90-degree weather. I'm not a big fan of Mancera, but Mancera Lemon Lime is one of my favorites. It's the only one I really like from the whole house. People will say it opens like Lemon Pledge, but I don't agree with that. But it dries down like Dior Homme Cologne. And I also like, from this house right here, Rirana Coconut Nanas. You can get this from one of these Asian countries, you know, off of eBay for 55 bucks. It's got like a 4.65 rating on Fragrantica. So, you know, it's good. It's got a very high rating. People love coconut nanas. It's like a sweet tropical fragrance. Not so sweet. Who locked cuz in that tiny room? Angry Dan, what's up? See, I didn't give Angry Dan a wrench. So he changed his name. He has another name. I'm so drunk right now. Hey, what's up, AM? AM. If Neil was doing a proper stream, you would hop on and start some shit. I'm gonna have to try coconut nanas. Very good. Check out the ratings on Fragrantica. It's got like a 4.67. I believe in Fragrantica. I think I go with, you know, most people's feelings. You know, instead of following one or two reviewers, you know, I'll follow like 4,000 people and get their opinions. Let me show you some other ones I like. I'm a big fan of the House of Guerlain. Show you some more. And I like this one too. Okay, so I like this line right here. This is from 1979, Eau d'Orange Verte Cologne. It doesn't project much. It smells sort of like orange peel. There's a greenness to it. It makes me happy when I go to the beach. I really love it. But in the last 4 hours, I'm not a big fan of these. Dude, I'm not a big fan of compliments because I've never had a pretty woman compliment me in my whole life. But I've had a lot of unattractive women compliment me. And personally, when they, like, who smells good? I don't really want to answer them. And so I kind of ignore them. And they say, oh, it's you. It's you. But it's not like a supermodel woman. Let me be frank with you. It's kind of older women. It's heavier women. I like some heavier women, okay? But they're just not my type. Okay, Guerlain Homme, right here. This is a very nice, refreshing fragrance that is like a mojito with a wood vibe. Very pleasant. This kind of fragrance. Jupe Home. You can get Jupe Home off of Amazon for $20. Use my coupon code. I don't have any coupon code. You ever tried Jupe Home? Some people like it. People need to realize that Cuddles is an elite level troll. Dude, everybody in the comments is a troll. You think I take them serious? Am I wrong for gatekeeping stuff and saying it's Jupe Home? It's 92 degrees, man. I might even drink some coffee after this. Jupe Home is good toilet spray when you take a dump. I agree. And so is Dua Fragrances. Dua Fragrances is a good fragrance to take a dump to. Wait, did Neil shave? What the heck? Dua Fragrances all have a nasty funk to them. Okay, let's be honest. But they project, and you get compliments, I guess. This is what I've heard. But like I said, I don't want, dude, I wear fragrances for myself, right? What about this one? You like this one? Eau Sauvage by Christian Dior. If I had money, I'd get the cologne as well, which is like the modern reformulation of this. This is a good fragrance. Kind of lemony, kind of happy and vibrant. And it's got a very comforting vibe to it. There's definitely an herbal quality to this. Herbal quality. Is fragrance gendering a myth? You could kind of tell, dude. Have you ever worn a perfume before? Have you ever worn your girlfriend's perfume? If you want to wear your girlfriend's perfume, go for it. Like, I could never wear Baccarat 540 because I would start complimenting women all the time and saying, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful. Because it's like, you need something masculine, man. I mean, I'm not the most masculine guy, right? I'm not the most masculine guy. Some people will call me a nerd. I am a nerd. I mean, I'm an old nerd. But I used to pull the woman, man, back in the days. Check out my 1992 video. I used to pull the woman, baby. Fernando, I'm also apologizing to Julian. What the heck? I still think Hud split all his kombucha on his shirt. No, dude, it's hot. It's hot in here, man. La 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 Lola. Yes. Isn't that a Barry Manilow song? Her name is Lola. She was a showgirl. Dude, I watched Nub's fragrance today. He gave me a shout out in the comments. I like Nub's fragrances. He's a nice guy. Dude, this guy streams 3-4 times a day. Like sometimes 5 times a day. But like, his streams are kind of boring. Like sometimes he's streaming while he's editing videos. It's like, what kind of concept? Dude, you have to talk with the audience when you're streaming. You can't just kind of like edit videos. You need hot Haitian woman in there with you, I know. Just picked up H24 I like H24, man. I really like H24. It's another one of those fragrances that people will say, oh, it's generic, but it just goes with the day. You know, I like fragrances that sort of just go with the day. I'm not really looking for compliments or over-projecting fragrances, because over-projecting fragrances, you can't even think straight, man. You can't even think straight. I like a nice natural smelling cologne. I mean, is it a cologne or a perfume? Is it a fragrance? I still like to say cologne. I think perfumes are for women. I was cleaning the mirror and I turned off the mic. Sorry. How am I? Me no hear you? Come on. What's up, VJ? VJ? Can you hear me now? Hello? ¿Cómo está? Can you hear me? Oh, shout out. VJ. Yes. So I was cleaning off the mirror. I was multitasking and I turned off the mic. But I like, dude, in Miami, it's 92 degrees. Do you know what 92 degrees feels like? I could read his lips when he was muted. Yeah, so I can't wear synthetic crap. I can't wear synthetic crap because I can smell the cheapness and it bothers me. So I like more pure smelling stuff. I like Hermes a lot. Hermes smells very natural for not a lot of money. I think I paid $60 for this. And I think I paid like 40 something, maybe 45 for this. The bottle's kind of ugly. The bottle kind of looks old. The bottle is not a reflection of what's inside though. But, and I have Middle Eastern clones. I'll tell you, the Middle Eastern clones smell nice, but I won't wear them because they're good air fresheners. I mean, they're pretty much air fresheners. I mean, it's the same thing, the same concept, air freshener, cologne, but like Guerlains smell like cologne. You're awesome. Okay. YOU''RE. You are. Crazy Kid. I got Crazy Kid on my side. Dude, spell it YOU''RE. Come on, man. Stop copy and pasting. You're awesome. YOU''RE. Please. Come on, man. That's dude is driving me nuts, man. Oh, I'll be honest, the top facade smells a lot like Sauvage Elixir, but I can't do it. Ban the Arab clones. Ban the Arab clones. Have you tried Dua brand stuffs? Yeah. Fat Boy Fragrance sent me a lot. They all sucked. They all sucked, man. They all sucked. I think Alexandria has a very good clone of Leighton, and there's not many clones I like. I forgot the name of the clone for Parfums de Marly Leighton that Alexandria has. I think it's called Royal Equestrian. Royal Equestrian is a good clone of Leighton, and it actually smells better. Potions? Dude, Middle Eastern potions. Like, try Georgia. Oh, they have a Georgia Armani? I've never tried that one, man. I've never tried Georgia Armani. I tried Giorgio Armani, but Georgia, that's a new company. Is that a clone? Leighton sucks. It does suck. It smells like some sort of... Dude, it smells like some sort of chemical. Like, not like a bad smelling chemical, but like a chemical. It smells like laden with chemicals. I don't like it. It's like I don't want to wear it. I can't think with Leighton on. But Royal Equestrian is actually better. Royal Equestrian is a lot better than Leighton. And it's made by Hani Hafez. If you can't afford the real thing, you shouldn't be wearing it. Like a urinal cake. You're the kombucha king. Thank you. I like Rasasi Darij. I have a couple of Rasasis. Search Georgia Armani code. It must be a clone. If you don't want to pay for the real thing, you shouldn't be wearing it. I mean, get a decant. I mean, I haven't smelled. Some of the real things are cloying and synthetic as well, so trust. Oh no, he's gonna fucking copy and paste trust now. Trust. Slap on some aqua velvet and you're going to smell amazing. You don't need no clones, bro. Thank you. Try it. Try it what? Trust? I'd rather get a decant than buy a clone. Yeah. I agree with that. AM, I agree. Oh, God. Is this stream going anywhere? I got 12 likes, which I'm happy with. Shout out to the 12 people who gave me a like. I appreciate that. Backflip. Georgia Armani. Doctor put her fingers in my arse today, but until I said something. Try it. Oh, shit. Broken record. Buy about a CK Eternity. If you have $40, you'll never wear an Ab Whore House cologne. I'm not a big fan of CK Eternity. So, Neil, are you serious about doing a meetup in South Florida. Dude, I don't want to give my secrets away. But those words were used. Consistent. It has to be on a consistent basis. Like, I didn't have enough. There's, yeah. If I could get a lot of stuff, I'll bring it back to him and see what he says, Another 12 hate watching. Yeah. It has to be a lot though. He's like, it's not just, it has to be a lot. Because he's gonna put his time in, and if I don't have a lot, it's just like he's wasting his time. He has to have a lot, But yeah. Say for instance, today he starts with the videos, and he does it for another 3 months. Yeah, I'll have something, but I don't have anything right now. And the thing is also, YouTube doesn't care about doxing. They don't really care about doxing. Favorite freshie. Dior Cologne. Crazy kid, you're in timeout. Chill with the spamming. Yeah. But to file a lawsuit, you have to have a lot more. He's like, nah, man, that's not enough. If this guy, there's, slander is, if you're taking something out of context, if you're, he does take things out of context, but it has to be on a consistent basis. And say for instance, he started today and did it for 3 months, like 2-3 times a week, and just started talking trash. Yeah. No, so I shared the link with my friends, but if other people are gonna share links with you, man, it's like I don't really care to share something. I don't want to say I think I'm embarrassed of it, but nothing really happened. I don't like anything that I've done. Like, it was a mistake more than anything. It was bad judgment. But to put my bad judgment out there is, sort of like, what the hell, man? This is a, cologne. I've made bad judgment in my life. I've done it. I've learned from it though, I had a girlfriend for 16 years. She sort of, was very soft and caring and kind of led me in a more positive direction. I'm sort of playful and kind of, she was more on the serious side, and she gave me a lot of wisdom. Let's do our push-ups now. Nice cleaning skill. Everybody's got dumb shit they've done in their past. Yeah, but mine's out there online. Please vote for Trump. Hell yeah! So mine gets brought up all the time. Like, in my opinion, drunk driving is a lot worse than what I did, Like, driving drunk is a lot worse. I was watching a video. This guy, he was driving while drunk, and he ran over a bicyclist. And the police got there, and he's like, yeah, you ran over a bicyclist. And he didn't even know. He says, I ran over a bicyclist? I can't even say that word. I sound like Reaper. But, yeah, he got 25 years in prison because he killed somebody, That's the thing. People don't think they'll make dumb mistakes in their life. But I think drunk driving is the quickest way to mess up your life, because it's sort of accepted, you know? It's accepted to drive drunk and, you know, get an Uber. You know, drunk driving is sort of accepted. It's not really frowned upon, but you're driving a weapon. Like, that was drunk driving is 10 times worse than, you know. But the only reason they go in after Trump is because they know he's going to win president again, and they're doing everything to stop him, but they can't. Yeah. Those who scream the loudest, Neil, are the ones with the biggest skeletons in their closet. I know that. Dude, that's a very true statement. Very true statement. And I haven't brought up the other guy, you know? But what he did, you know, the white guy, was hateful. I didn't do anything hateful. I think doing something hateful is worse than, you know, anything. It's like when you have hate in your heart, and, you know, it's just hateful. Like assaulting somebody or hurting somebody. Listen, like, dude, when I worked at my school, dude, I would have given my life to those kids, right? And so they were talking about, like, you know, we have those code reds a lot where I was. Code red. There was an active shooter. There were a lot of active shooters, right? We had them all the time. And I said, I'll go out there and I'll sneak up behind a guy and take him out. All the female teachers were like, all they were worried about was their safety. I'm like, dude, I live my life. If I could save a kid, I'll give my life up, man. You know, and that's what upsets me the most about this whole thing. Beer surrounding my heart. Neil, just do a live stream for fuck's sake. You don't like these? Reaper turned me on to them. I'm just fucking. But no, dude, in all seriousness, I would give my life to save a kid, you know? And that's what's upsetting. It's just like, you know, it pisses me off. Like, fuck you. You wouldn't give your life to save a kid. You're all into yourself and your image and, you know, I'm against the shills. Dude, this guy wouldn't give his life for nobody. What is this live thing here? 30 people watching. This type of stream is shit. Vertical streamer for cucks. No, dude, but I would give my life for a kid, man. Any day. I live my life, you know. You know, listen to Mod Wrench Kevin. My womb is polluted with alcohol. But, like, it upset me that some of these teachers wouldn't give their, you know, life up for a kid. You know, they wouldn't put themselves in danger. My girlfriend, she passed, right? She's real. She was real. Her mom, this was in Haiti, right? Her dad passed before she was born, so she never met her dad. And her mom, when she was 3 years old, there was a little girl in the street. So Dee Dee's mom ran in the middle of the street to save the girl. And she did save the girl, and she gave up her life. You know, and that's what Dee Dee was about too. You know, Dee Dee was the same way. She used to teach kids with disabilities, and like some parents couldn't deal with their kids, you know, like kids that like had Tourette's and, you know, different disabilities, and she would work with them, and she didn't really understand it, and she would say, stop shaking your head, stop doing this, let's go, let's focus, and the kid loved her, man. he was at the funeral crying his eyes out. It was like for loud crying. He loved her, you know. But she wasn't like a soft woman. She wasn't like soft. She was soft with me, but she was a disciplined woman. I never met a woman like that, man. She was very disciplined. And, you know, the kid was crying, man, for an hour. They had to walk him outside because he couldn't stop crying. He loved her. And you know, that's the kind of woman she was. Like, her whole goal in life was to help other people. When I was in the hospital with my open heart surgery, she would be sitting there holding my hand till midnight. They would have to kick her out. She'd go to work the next day. As soon as she'd get off work, she'd come in there, hold my hand, and pray. And, you know, that's the kind of woman, man, that can change your life, you know. You're fucking drive to insanity. Fuck this shit story. Yeah, it's true. It's true. You're right. You're right. Because the heart she had was a good heart. The heart some of these other people have is a really, really ugly heart, man. Really hurtful heart. You're making Kevin fall off the wagon. You know, I love you, big man, but holy fuck, yawn. I don't know, sorry, man. But you had your chance for me and money to hop on a stream, but you blew it. Hey, Kitchi K. She was, I know, I'm driving myself nuts talking about her. She was such a good woman, though. Her funeral was packed. It was like overpacked. Everybody didn't even have a place to sit down. But that was her goal in life. She loved to take care of sick people. Dude, when my dad was in the hospital, she would massage his smelly, calloused feet. You know? Smelly, calloused feet. Imagine that. Here we go. Blew the load on shaving. I'm just messing around, yo. No, I know. I know. This is kind of a fucked up stream. But like, yeah, when I just started thinking, you know, how she would do anything because she felt like she was one of God's children. And, you know, how these people say they're God's children, but they're not God's children. They're just evil inside. And it disturbs me that there's evil people like this in this world. What did she pass? Oh, she couldn't go to the bathroom. I think she had some sort of blockage. She couldn't go to the bathroom, and her son wanted to take her to the hospital, and he says he gave her that look, like, don't mess with me. No, I'm staying right here. And she just felt like, you know, she's going to heaven. She did her job, and she said, Gio, hold me, right? And she's a small woman. He was holding her, and he says, put your hand on my heart, son. He put his hand on her heart, and he says it was beating real fast, and he says it just kind of subdued, and it stopped, you know? And so he died she died in her son's arms, you know? So I call him, deep story, man, deep story. What's up? That shit crazy. Kitschy is a delicacy here in Canada. Wow, Alex, you pervin. Yeah, but I never met a woman like that, you know? I've gone out with a lot of women, man, and, you know, I just never met one like that. Mind your business, Rodolfo. Jesus Christ, does this show up in chat room now? What does that mean? We are all depressed now. Oh, dude. You know, but it actually, when I think about her, it's a very comforting feeling. You know, go on Streamlabs. I hate you. Oh my God. I don't know. I talk about what I want to talk about. I mean, if you don't want to watch, I don't like going on Streamlabs. Like, you know, I'm in a mood right now. You know, I'm in the zone, the DD zone. Special person, man. I hope everybody meets somebody like that in their life. Nothing but honoring a good person. Yes, thank you, Houseman. Said Lord Heaven 6 times and he showed up. Say Lord loud, Neil. It's nice to think about good people, man. Who, you know, it's nice to think about good people in this world. They're special. Only 15 likes. Did Neil say he's a moose right now? LOL. Take it back. Show off my sexy physique. I think I gained weight when she passed because I was just playing video games late at night because I couldn't sleep. You ever have somebody like you hear their voice and they could relax you, and then after that it's like you just kind of sleep tight? Neil about to cry. No, I don't cry. I can't cry. That's one thing I wish I could do is cry. I think crying, you let it all out, but I can't cry. So maybe I let it out with being angry, you know, verbally angry. I've always wanted to be able to cry. Neil goes to sleep watching his own streams. No, not these streams. I do watch some of my old streams. Like I watched the birthday stream. I watched a couple streams, you know, but not like these kind of streams. These streams are, first of all, the audio. The audio sucks, and I can't get the audio good. It's not worth it to rewatch a stream like this. But like, you know, some of the other I've watched Kevin shaving me. I've watched Rudy. When Rudy came over, I rewatched that. That was a really nice one. I haven't watched the one where I did it with Oda Erica. I didn't watch that one over. But that was a very well produced movie. Like, very, very well produced. Like, Adam did it. Dude, it was a bunch of choppy clips. It was like all over the place. But the way Aaron put that together, you know, it was so professional. And, dude, that's skill right there, you know? To put something like that together, to make something out of a bunch of mishmash is so respectable. You know, so it's, you know, Kitchy K, hot, morbidly obese. I think I am morbidly obese, man. I mean, I think I am morbidly obese. Hi, Joel. K, nice to meet you. Honestly, as odd as it sounds, I think people just like you, your new setup. Yeah. It's, you know, here's the thing. I got 41 people in the chat, right? I just looked at the number. I haven't looked at it. But, like, so when you do the vertical video, you get more people watching. And I see Reaper doing it, and he has 300 people in the chat. 300 people. I have a secret, but I can't tell. Aram is a genius with videography. Yes. Rodolfo, what are you? Some Filipino? 42 people watching this abomination. Dude, they missed my story. They just left. 35 went down real quick. But yeah, man. I hope everybody meets a special woman like that in their life, and it could change your life. It could change your life to bring peace in your life, man. It could bring peace to your life. I don't think I've ever had that kind of peace in my life before. You know, honestly, I've never had that kind of peace. But you meet a good woman like that, she could change your whole worldview, your whole being. She listens to you. She's calm. She cares about you. She lets you talk, you know. And you know, everybody needs to meet a woman like that. Kay knows everything. And she never drank, she never did drugs. Like, religion was her drug. 47 people watching. Neil needs a peace pipe. What's the message you took on? You took down. But seriously, everybody needs a woman like that, where they're calm, they listen to you. So she was a teacher also, and she could relate to teaching, you know? So we had a similar profession. We would talk about how our day went, you know, and she understood a lot of the idiosyncrasies with teaching. You know, like, there's a lot of bureaucratic BS in teaching. Like, when I first started teaching, there wasn't a lot of bureaucratic BS. It was just like, you teach, you write your lesson plans, but the lesson plans were usually like from the book, and you just kind of, you could actually just copy the book and put it in there. But after, when when like, you know, back in, you know, when I was giving up, it was like it took 3 hours to write a lesson plan, and it was just a waste of time, because every teacher just follows the teacher's manual. I mean, it's just easy, you know. They tell you, if you have the teacher's manual in front of you, it tells you the questions to ask. Everything is laid out for you. Rodolfo Mom. All right, so it's noon. I've streamed for 81 minutes. Thank you very much. Please hit the like on the way out. I appreciate everybody that showed up. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Thank you.